What's up, everybody? It's Beacock, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be casting a Dominion game, and even though it's Dominion doesn't mean it's low elo. These are some pretty high elo players as well. I'm going to go ahead and put my bet on blue team. Yeah, that was pretty fucking intense, huh? But yeah, I'm going to bet on blue team. They have a lot of CC. I like Pantheon's global ultimate. So I'm going to put it on them. Right now, the betting is 0-1. And if you guys do notice something different with the computer, perhaps you'll notice that maybe the graphics are a little bit better. Maybe the game is just lagging a lot less. That is because I actually got a new laptop. So hopefully that handles all my lag issues. It does look a lot better, let me tell you. But right now, this is one of the few games I was able to actually get into that was very, I want to say, not very far into it so far. And wow, everything just looks so much crazier in good graphics. It looks like blue team currently does not have the lead. They're actually getting beaten. Once somebody gets control of this top point right here, that normally makes it very hard on the other team. And that's basically the point of contesting, is you really just want to get this point. So normally you send most of your team top, 4 top, and then bottom lane you always have 2 solo laners down here to protect your bottom. So it looks like moves are being made on Ahri down here. He's going down so fast, she's going to go ahead and die. Turning the team fight into blue team's favor, but Warwick actually being so tanky over there, going to go aggressive. Having that nice shield, that electricity shield that I don't know the name of. Very strong. Blue team, nobody on their team opting to get that. And that's definitely going to put them a little behind. Pantheon's going to get jumped on here, most likely. A good ult by Janna will most likely get her caught out, but Sona totally whiffs ultimate over there. Jace is going to try to catch up and do any amount of damage. A good grab from Blitzcrank. Oh my gosh. Takes the aggression off of Janna there, but she still gets caught by Warwick's ultimate. Does get stuffed at the end there, but still they pick it up, giving that kill to Sona. Not the best. Will Ahri try to make a move here? She probably could take somebody out, but she's being cautious. Doesn't want to get stunned on that turret. They should go ahead and back out. And I love Dominion because it is just so much faster. I'll be honest with you, I don't play it as much as I play other game types. But Dominion is just really fun. I'm not really need items or anything up there. But yeah, Dominion is really fun. It's good to break your ranked grind if you've been playing ranked a lot. And here comes Pantheon bottom lane, going to try to kill. Oh my gosh, so much damage going down from that Pantheon. That crit is going to take him out very easily. Yorick doesn't even use ultimate there. Actually, it looks like he hasn't even gotten ultimate yet. That's probably why he did not use it. And he does use revive to get back to the lane very quickly there. We'll try to make a move here. Pantheon most likely going to go down. It's going to be a 3v1 on that Pantheon. Very easy kill there for them. Still, blue team losing pretty handedly. For some reason, giving that shield buff to Janna, not the best person to give it to. And now we see that objectives are finally going down. I just noticed there's these gold little rings around your objectives in this game site. Wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it looks like purple team's going to try to go ahead and defend here as long as they can. Trying to let their turret be the third player, do as much damage as possible to the blue team. But it looks like Warwick's going to be taken out from the rest of the team, pushing him out very easily. Good move by blue team, splitting up their team and letting Blitzcrank actually take the point. Helps so that you can actually capture that point. But happening bottom lane, purple team actually takes that bottom turret, which is going to put the put the turrets back in their favor there. And Pantheon easily goes down to Jace, doing so much burst damage to him. Blue team having that buff, but all of them slowly getting picked off, which is definitely not going to help them there. Jace looks like he's maxing Q actually, so this next Q that he does shoot out should do a lot of damage, but he doesn't manage his mana correctly, so he doesn't know when that's available. Purple team looking to take a 4-1 lead here, which is not going to end well. Udyr does finally go down to that Jace. Good move by Jace. And Warwick's trying to go ahead and chase down this Blitzcrank. His ultimate not available for another good, I'd say, 15-20 seconds. However, Yorick will go ahead and cut out Blitzcrank over here. Oh, good flash over the wall. Will make him maybe get away, but Warwick's going to be way too fast. He's going to easily be able to catch up here. Let's watch the great escape by Blitzcrank. Will he be able to pull it off? Warwick's ultimate is up very soon. He most likely will just pop it as soon as it comes up. So much chasing being done here. Trying to land that Q that'll most likely finish off Blitzcrank, but it doesn't. Ahri's going to come in now. Blitzcrank delaying purple team so much right now. Very good move by him. Letting blue team take that top lane and their base inhibitor back, I want to call it. Or base back. Udyr's going to go ahead and try to take that bottom lane, but gets stuffed by both Warwick as well as Ahri. And that purple lane is going to stay strong down there. Still a 2 to 3 advantage for purple team right now. And it's going to be hard for blue team to even come back at this point. Not good news for me, considering I bet on them. However, if Warwick and Ahri stay this strong bottom lane, it's going to be impossible for blue team to come back. Looks like Vayne and Jonah are having a tough time top lane. Blue team's trying to do anything to get this base pass. Will be able to take down Warwick relatively easy there, considering it is a 3v2. But while that's happening up top lane, looks like Vayne actually gets taken down. Jace almost going down. That Q doing so much damage as he's maxing it first. Will Janna get away? It looks like she will. AP Janna is doing pretty strong right now. Looks like she's going for a Deathfire Grasp, which is not the best thing, but is doing a lot of damage with her Qs there. Sona will go down here to Vayne. Very good. Jace doing a lot of damage with that Q. Will get caught out by both Blitzcrank as well as Vayne, and blue team has now turned it into their favor. 3v2 for blue team, but they have a long time to come back here before they can actually catch up to purple team's about 100-point advantage right now. The only thing I don't like about Dominion is that the whole outer side of the map has vision on it, no matter who is there. Like, even though there's no champions over here, we can see over here. And Warwick opting to back out there. Still nobody grabbing this talisman or whatever. What is this called? This shield for blue team. Janna might actually opt to get it again, but it'd be much stronger if Vayne got it. Yeah, Janna will pick that up. Blue team trying to push out their advantage here. Get this bottom turret, but they're going to play it safe. Realize that three bases is all they need. 3 capture points is all they need. And with that, they can actually slowly take the lead here. I feel like a lot of thought was put into Dominion, because you can see, like, every time they lose a point, this ticks down for them. It's very cool. They did a very good job on it. If the game type wasn't so boring in general after you play it like a few times, then I give them props. However, it just loses its flavor after a while. Janna is going to get caught out here, but her double shield going down from that Oracle's as well. I mean, Oracle's going down from that buff as well as her own shield will definitely keep her alive there. Blitzcrank trying to tank as much damage as he can against this purple team. Ahri not doing much damage at all. Not having many items, just a Rod of Ages. Building tanky, not the best move there. Blitzcrank will most likely try to get a grab off here. No, he's just played safe. They want to hold this base as long as possible. A good stun. Only hitting Pantheon, actually. Looks like it did hit Vayne, but she did roll out of it. Trying to get out of there. Purple team going so hard down here, but all the while bottom lane, Jace seems to be pushing out Udyr. And it looks like he will actually be successful in taking this base for his purple team. Evening out to 2-2 right now. However, once he picks up that base, it will be an even 3-3. Udyr trying to kite him as much as possible. However, it's not working. All the while, Pantheon finally does get a kill on that Warwick top lane, slowly turning the tide into their favor. And blue team's being so strong right now that Janna AP support is working out so great for them. However, even though they did win that top lane exchange, purple team, Jace actually goes ahead and secures this this left side turret for them. I want to say, what, was 6 o'clock for them. And he will actually have to be pushed out of there, though. There's no hope, and yeah, we'll take that. He's going to cut his losses, go back and buy. Good move by him. But that's going to turn the capture points in favor of blue team again. And right there you can see that purple team finally got down to 75%, slowly losing their lead more and more. Now only at about 60 points, at about 80 points, excuse me. Warwick's going to be taking the shield buff again. It's so strong on Warwick. I like that they're giving it to somebody who is tanky rather than an AP carry like blue team seems to want to do. Jace trying to do as much as he can over here. Almost gets pulled by Blitzcrank, but a good dodge. We see Yorick down here trying to fight this Udyr. He will get revived. 2v1 going down, though, for blue team. Will this be the fault of the top lane? That Sona does get off a good stun. Somebody needs to start channeling. There you go. They need to take off the pressure from the turret. Jace is getting focused so hard. It looks like purple team just doesn't really have any very good team communication going on right now. Warwick does have his ult back up. He opts not to use it, though. Doesn't want to get cut out by the rest of the team, I suppose. He knows both Janna as well as Vayne have knockbacks that can actually knock him out of his ultimate. And once again, blue team does get that team-wide buff from capturing the Boneyard down there. And because they have that, they're going to be significantly stronger than purple team. However, it looks like Jace is still able to hold off Udyr bottom lane here. Very good move by Jace. Jace is, I guess, so strong against Udyr. I had no idea that he could actually beat Udyr in the lane down here. It looks like he's warding him off very easily. He needs to actually take this base pass instead of chasing Udyr. The points are more viable than actually trying to get a kill over here. The minions trying to take them back just fall down and die. Blitzcrank trying to make moves down here. Yorick's although coming down as well. It's going to turn into a 2v2. Blitzcrank going to get caught out here, it looks like. Somebody needs to take that purple base for purple team. Jesus. They could be almost, what, probably back up to like 100 points ahead right now if they would have had that for so long. Finally, Sona does take it back, doing her good job as a support over there. Generally showing that support players do have better knowledge in this game than most other players who just want to play solos all the time. Yorick actually doing a lot of damage right now. He only has a Triforce, and yet he's doing a significant amount of damage. Jace going that Triforce build as well. 2 Triforces on purple team. Will tons of damage prevail in this game? We'll find out, but Jace is going to be caught out by 3 players for blue team. He's totally okay with that though, because purple team still does have the base advantage. Yorick actually going pretty aggro over here. Going to try to take this base from blue team. They could go ahead and just play safe and defend actually, but while that's happening, Udyr is going to sneak a bottom turret. Good move by Udyr to deactivate that, even out the score, and he might even get the capture if Warwick doesn't catch up here fast enough. That speed shrine going to help him out though. And let's see what happens to Udyr down here. Will he capture it? No, very close to it. Very good that he didn't, or else it would have been shifted into blue team's favor again. Purple team trying to make a move on Janny here. They should know that it is oh no, Yorick's actually going to get caught out here by 4 people on blue team. That global Pantheon ultimate doing so much for him. Yorick trying to do any amount of damage by ulting himself, but Warwick's going to take this purple side back again. Udyr does finally go down in that bottom lane. Just runs away. Doesn't want to deal with the 2v1. And because of that 2v1, blue teams will be able to push on this top purple turret, hopefully even out the score again, or even turn it into their favor. But Jace finally comes in here. They need to stop this Janna from channeling over there. Janna stops herself. Purple team doing a good job of at least delaying them. Warwick or someone needs to get back up there. Blue team's going to be able to take this favor. Sona's not going to be enough to actually do enough damage to them. This Vayne is just coming in so hard right now. If we had any AD... Oh, so much damage from Sona actually takes her out. If purple team had a hard to carry, they'd probably be able to scale into this late game a little bit better. However, Ahri is just not doing enough damage with just her Rod of Ages, and now she's building defense. And Warwick and Yorick actually fall off a little bit later game unless Warwick gets super fed. Yorick, no matter what, pretty much just falls off. He's really good in laning phase. He's good for that bottom lane, especially for the minion over here. However, that's really all he's good for. And a good grab coming out from Blitzcrank actually singles out Sona over there. Ahri's going to try to make a move. Does deactivate it, which is important there. Will actually stop getting points for blue team. But after she goes down, it's easily going to be able to catch up. Warwick's going to try to hopefully fight this Udyr down here. Udyr getting off an attack speed debuff. Will most likely not be enough. Does Warwick still have ultimate? He does, but he's not going to use it. Purple team making a move on top again. Blue team finally does take that turret. It is 3v2 in blue team's favor now. However, Pantheon going down so fast to all that Jace burst. Now getting soloed out by the rest of blue team. Vayne needs to be the main focus for purple team right now. She is doing so much damage. Look at that burst from Vayne's E just come out at the end there. And she is literally soloing this team right now. Very good map awareness by Vayne. Very good positioning, always dodging out of the rest of the team's move. And Ahri, I don't know what Ahri's doing right now, but she's letting her Yorick actually die over here. Will Yorick live? Will he actually beat? No, he can't beat AP Janna. AP Janna is just way too strong. AP Janna actually opting to go straight damage. 3 Frozen Hearts on purple team is definitely a big problem. For those of you who don't know, Frozen Hearts don't stack. Pantheon's going to most likely pick up an easy kill here, but Ahri opts to waste her ultimate instead. And blue team slowly coming back here from what seemed to be an unwinnable game early game is now turning into a late game win for them. Almost evening out the score here now. Sona getting caught out, getting caught on turret. Might as well just use her ultimate at this point, but she's going to go ahead and opt to save it. Pantheon doing a good job of at least interrupting everybody, but here comes Vayne, going to be able to do so much damage to this purple team. Needs to be careful. The focus is now on Vayne. Good move by Jace, trying to single her out. She's going to go ahead and try to run away. Jace will get taken. No, he won't. Jace almost got taken down by that turret, but that capture by Ahri actually stopped it. Trying to make a move. Good hit by Jace. Long range Q finally catches her at the end. And that's what blue team... That's what purple team's going to have to do, excuse me, is to start focusing that Vayne. Or else they are going to have some problems. A 2v1 going on Yorick in this bottom lane. He will get taken out. His ultimate will come into effect, though, so it will delay excuse me, blue team long enough to actually save his turret down here. And all the while, Warwick is back down here. Warwick and Yorick are just way too similar. He's going to back out, realizing it's 2v1, but here comes Jace doing so much damage now. Finally picking up some more damage on all the rest of blue team will definitely help them in the team fights from now on. Jay's going to finish off that Udyr, going to opt to go onto Janna over here. Push away that Blitzcrank. Will he be able to speed up? All the while top lane, Vayne's there trying to 2v1. Excuse me, Vayne there is 2v1ing Ahri, and they will go ahead and pick up that top turret. Not the objective, however, still very strong. Jace does go down, getting out-kited by basically blue team there. Janna's shield just so fat. And if they do take this turret for blue team, it'll be actually the third time blue team takes that advantage. Yorick needs to stop that from channeling right now. Stop the minions from taking that turret from him. There we go. He does get some help from his own minions there. Blitzcrank hitting grab. A little delay there. Thought he might have missed. Yorick needs to go take that turret. Needs to go activate it. He's losing points too fast for his team, being 3v1 right now on the capture points. Udyr's going to try to come in here and stop it again. Jace needs to actually go in here and channel it for him. Jace needs to not chase. There you go. And all the while, Blitzcrank's going to take this this buff. Should probably give it to Pantheon. Where's Pantheon jumping? Pantheon is jumping bottom lane to go ahead and help out his Udyr. That Pantheon ultimate just being so strong in this game. And blue team finally coming back here. Their late game is just so much stronger. Vayne actually goes down top lane. Purple team will go ahead and try to even out the turrets here. Will Jace be able to hold by himself against 3v1 over here? It doesn't look like it. Vayne being so fast on that respawn. Janna's going to try to interrupt them. It is 2v2 right now for turrets, but blue team is going to get that buff for their team. Going to help them out substantially while they're trying to fight. As well as it looks like we are able to control this top lane pretty well. Ahri getting away. That defense helping her out a little bit there. 3v2 going on bottom lane. Yorick just not strong enough right now. Not strong at all. He does get that revive off on himself, but he's not going to be able to do much over here. Trying to focus out Sona. Not going to happen for blue team. Ooh, Yorick does pull him in. However, Blitzcrank being smart over there does actually get out of there. Vayne doing so much damage to this team. Warwick looks like he already did use his ultimate down there, but a double kill going down for Jace bottom lane is not going to be enough. Pantheon might go down to a triple kill for Jace. However, even though he's taking down that base, blue team's going to go ahead and take up top. The problem with purple team right now is they're just not being able to hold strong in all locations. Blue team, once somebody dies, somebody else picks up the slack. And that is like the main problem right now. Blue team slowly winning. Very close to actually switching into their favor right now. Almost 80 points to victory right now. Is taking down. The music's getting more epic. However, I've seen crazier things in Dominion. Especially with comebacks, to be honest. Jace is actually pretty fed right now. Will he be able to carry this team to victory? It doesn't look so unless he starts heading top lane. Here comes Vayne again with no help for the rest of his team on Yorick. Yorick needs to do something here. Should have popped that ultimate a lot faster. Actually didn't even pop ultimate, excuse me. Vayne will go down though, and that will definitely give that top lane to purple team over here. Finally grouping up. A good move by them. That Sona ult needed to hit. Focus going down on Warwick, which is great for purple team, but Ahri just not doing enough damage. Can't even land a skill shot. And that's the real problem. Ahri is trying to tank when it's Warwick's job. And since she does no damage, it doesn't help that she can take a lot of damage. Nobody on blue team or purple team can do any damage. Jace trying to solo his bottom lane, their main damage dealer. He should be switching top, and Yorick should be staying bottom against his Udyr. Udyr really having no effect on team fights. And neither is Jace, and Jace needs to be having the main effect on team fights right now. Vayne's going to come in, most likely take out this Jace. He does almost neutralize the base, and he does at the end there. His minions be able to take it out. Trying to 1v1 Vayne, not the best move right now. Is he that strong? Will he switch to hammer mode? If he would have switched a little bit earlier, we'll actually take it. The purple team finally taking back this top turret. Does neutralize it. Blue team is now losing points now because it is 2-for-1 with 2 neutralized baits in purple team favor. Purple team does take out Pantheon. We'll make it a 3-for-1 if Vayne doesn't take this back fast enough. And here it comes, the purple team comeback slowly. They are grouping up now. They are staying as a group, which is what they need to do. 3 Frozen Hearts OP. And we'll see what can happen here. Normally, you don't see AP supports, but in Dominion, anything is possible, guys. We have 2 AP supports right now. That Jace is staying strong bottom lane there. Nobody trying to bother him. Doing so much damage over there with that steroid on his E. Yorick will definitely go down, though. Does he have ultimate? Looks like he does not. He has not popped it yet. Hardly living with his E down there. However, Jace finally getting 2v1 down here by Pantheon. His ultimate coming out again. Knocks him away. Pantheon will go ahead and take down that bottom base. Purple team needs to stop chasing and realize that if they do not take that purple base back, they will be in deep fucking shit. Sona, it looks like somebody's pinging it rapidly for them. Everyone's heading back. Somebody needs to also head top for purple team. The organization is terrible for them. We need 2 people top for them right now. We don't need all 4 purple team to go bottom right now. Vayne and Janna will happily take that top lane as they get distracted bottom lane over here. And hopefully blue team will be able to distract them long enough to where it'll actually be a a 4v2, yeah, in purple team's favor. We do see some kills go down. However, Janna and oh, good stop by Jace. Excuse me. We need more of that right now. They need to stop grouping up. Jace needs to keep delaying them. However, minions will finally take that for blue team, even out to 2-2 again, because that is actually not taken. That oh no, excuse me. We have neutralized bottom lane over here. Good move by purple team. It will be a 3-2 at the end there. Once purple team does take that, it's very slowly. They need to take that a little bit quicker. They are losing it. Let's see if Janna and Vayne try to make a move on this inside turret. Ahri, with all of her armor and defense, will try to hopefully defend this against them, which shouldn't be too difficult. However, Vayne is very fed. Purple team needs to stay that. Pantheon trying to take it back. Purple team holding strong in here with the 3v2. However, Udyr is coming in. Will this Blitzcrank go down? That'll definitely turn the fight. A good Q from Sona does take him out, and a good ultimate. Looks like Jace is finally up here too. 2 health is Ahri, which definitely turned that fight in his favor. York needs to be careful not to get zapped over there and actually take a crap load of damage, excuse me. And Jace being able to ward off the rest of the team, he will go ahead and try to land that Q. It does almost kill Janna. Her shield going to be coming off on herself. Very greedy considering she was out of range. Jace will most likely try to switch to Hammer, I guess. Holding that bot lane strong. Sona, the only one down here, is going to need help eventually if they want to hope to hold this turret, unless they're going to rotate top, which looks like they're going to. Bad move by Vayne. Looks like she might get caught out there, but actually a very good stun saves her life at the last second. Sona being outclassed by Blitzcrank over here. And now blue team looks like they're confused. They're all splitting up. They need to actually stay stronger here. Pantheon trying to jump in for blue team. Will he make a move on Jace? It looks like he will. A good swap by Jace does get him out of there. Pantheon taking so much damage. It's just straight damage, and that is hurting his team a lot. Pantheon needs to go tanky in some respect over there, just going straight magic resist with damage attached to it. Not really any defense or health. And purple team slowly coming back here, slowly making their way. Will I lose this bet, guys? I have no idea. This is getting crazy. Janna's going to try to sneak a turret up here. It's 3-1 right now in purple team's favor. Blue team losing 2 points at a time. Actually only losing 1 point at a time, just at double the rate. And a good stun going off by Sona, definitely necessary there. However, Vayne's going to go man mode, switch to her ultimate. Ahri needs to take this top base if she wants her team to have a chance right now. She's just getting destroyed by that Janna. And all the while we have Sona just being so tanky down here and being able to handle blue team by herself. Will she be able to get that Vayne? Oh, she does, but that Guardian Angel is popped. Purple team needs to take this turret, already having basically no health. It is 2-2 right now. Blue team still slightly losing. Actually, blue team now losing. Turned into purple team's favor finally. However, all these champions down here for blue team are going to go ahead and try to make a move on this capture point right now. But while that's happening, it looks like Jace will chase down this Janna. And we need Vayne down here for blue team if she hopes to have any hope in assisting her team. She needs to not be top lane protecting her Janna. She needs to be helping her blue team push down here. And blue team's just getting whittled down slower and slower. Purple team doing a lot of damage. Sona just needs to back off and protect that base. If she holds it long enough, she will go ahead and live. Here comes York, having his revive speed up on. Pantheon with max damage will almost die here. Somehow Jace gets a kill top lane on Vayne when Janna was supposed to be there to protect her. And purple team is actually going to go ahead and win this game easily. They're actually, not easily, but it's definitely a big turn of events at the end there. Jace even going to take this this last capture point here, just add insult to injury. And I'll just go ahead and stay on this beautiful rock right now because we're about to zoom there anyway. And a very, very crazy game, very intense packed game for Dominion. I always wanted to try to cast one of these. You guys did end up winning at the end there. I did vote for blue team. Looked really good for a while, but didn't turn out in my favor. What is that noise? Crazy little machinery noise. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for tuning into the League Cast again. It is now 1-1 the betting right now. 2 more and you guys get another Riot Point card. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the cast. Leave a comment or a like if you guys want to. And you guys have a great rest of your day. For the League Cast, this is Beacock and I'm signing out. Peace.